A few years ago, I ticked off a big milestone. On paper, it looked perfect. The steady job, the title, the paycheck, that meant stability, right? And everyone around me was celebrating me and saying, wow, you've made it. And I also felt it in a way like, yeah. But then as time went on, I'd wake up feeling exhausted. I'd get out of bed in the morning and already feel drained before the day even began. I remember thinking, if this is what success feels like, why do I feel so empty? Hi, if this hit home for you, welcome. And you've stepped into what I call the success paradox. And in this video, I want to show you why doing everything right can still feel wrong, the hidden cost behind chasing performance over purpose, and how to build realigned life so your inner world and your outer world finally become a match. We've been conditioned to believe that success equals work harder, push harder, collect more achievements, keep smiling whilst you do it. And so we keep grinding, even when our soul is really screaming to do something more. We sometimes get lead into frustration. That's the paradox. So the CV looks amazing. The Instagram posts, they sparkle. But inside, you feel disconnected, like you're living someone else's script. And maybe you felt this. You're in the room, but your mind and heart are elsewhere. Maybe you're in a meeting and your mind and heart are in Bali. Don't ask me why I came up with that. Someone was watching this right now. You keep achieving, but the joy doesn't last. Like it fades the moment the applause stops. Because let's face it, people do move on. It's not that you're ungrateful. It's just that you are tired of trading your energy for that doesn't actually feed your soul. Here's the part no one else talks about. Most of us swallow the script before we even realize that. Get good grades, get the job, climb the ladder, smile and don't complain. And if you do all of that, you're supposed to feel fulfilled or like you've arrived or something. But when the checklist leaves you empty, you don't question the script, you question yourself, send yourself into a whole spiral. So you double down. You think, maybe I need to do another qualification, maybe another late night, maybe another yes, when you actually wanted to say no. That's not success. To me, that feels like survival in disguise. I know, I lived it. My wake up moment came when I realized I wasn't tired because I wasn't doing the right thing. I was tired because I was living misaligned. I had been chasing goals that looked good on paper, but didn't actually feel good to who I really was. And that's when I started asking myself this new question. What if success isn't about doing more and hustling, but about becoming more aligned? That question created something open for me. I didn't change everything overnight. I would want to tell you that I did, but no, I didn't. There are some small shifts that helped me start to feel realigned, and I'm going to share two with you today. The first one is value check. So instead of asking, what do I need to achieve this year? I ask, what do I want to be this year? Who do I want to become? So when this journey started, words like peaceful, connected, impactful became the filter of my decisions. I also started doing an energy audit. For 1 week, I noticed what gave me life, that thing that would make me feel so excited when I think about it, even before I start doing it. And then when I start doing it, the excitement grows even bigger without even looking at the results, but the fact that I'm going through the process. And also, I noticed what drained me. The very thing that I'm like, oh, why did I say yes to this? And I started cutting back on the commitments that were only there for appearances and not alignment, and only there for my ego and not for my purpose. So these tiny changes really helped begin to restore me. Real success isn't about the title or the paycheck. For me, it's about waking up with energy. It's protecting the time for what matters the most. It's living in a way where my inner yes matches my outer choices. And that's not smaller. I believe that's stronger. So here's the question I'd like to leave with you today. Is the price you're chasing still worth the price you're paying? If that resonates, please comment below, because I'd love to hear which part of your success story still feels a little misaligned right now. And make sure you subscribe, because in the next video, I'll be sharing how I began to rebuild my life as well as start a business with my sister-in-law whilst still employed in my 9 to 5 job. And also share some of the principles that we use in our Unshakable You program, a program that's meant for women that are using their gift to pursue their passion projects. So excited. So every week I'll be posting a video on this series, and I really, really would love to hang out with you here. And I hope you guys have a good evening. So this is just the beginning. You were meant to be successful. You were meant to flourish. You were meant to live life and life in abundance. I mean, that's why Jesus came. I hope you all have a good week. Bye.